Hello students, very good morning. Today we are going to start Civics, Class 7, Chapter number 6, Understanding Media. So let us start. Now, first we will understand what is the meaning of media. The word media comes from a Latin word, it means medium. It refers to the means of mass communication including broadcasting, publishing and the internet. It includes newspaper, books, magazines, radio, television and the internet, etc. It carries news, information to a large number of people within a short period of time. Now, let us try to understand the types of modes of media. The types of modes medias are: first one, print media; second one, electronic or broadcast media; and third one, outdoor media; and last, not the least, fourth one, internet media. So we will understand these types of modes of media in a systematic order. First one, print media. It refers to the means of mass communication that are printed and circulated among people. For examples, newspapers and magazines. Next, electronic or broadcast media. It refers to the means of mass communication that broadcast or air its programs using electronic communication technology. For example, television and radio. Third one, outdoor media. It refers to means of mass communication that use outdoor locations such as public places. For example, neon sign boards and billboards. Last one, internet mode of media. It is a worldwide medium that provides means of exchanging information through a series of interconnected computers. For example, Facebooks and Twitters. Our next point is development of media. Life without media is too much difficult. Cable, TV and the internet are recent phenomena. Both print media and electronic media have played an important role in social change. Changing technology or machines help media to reach more and more peoples. Television has enabled us to think of ourselves as members of the global people. With increasing accessibility to internet, the number of people using internet-based social networking services has increased considerably. Our next topic is capital investment in media. Capital investment is money invested in a business firm with expectation of income generated by the business. Media is owned by the government as well as private business firms. Media requires a large amount of capital investment. Next, sources of income for media. There are two types of sources of income especially for media. First one, direct payment. Second one, indirect payment. Now, direct payment. Direct payment is the money a consumer pay to the media house in exchange for a good or service. For example, the consumers pay for buying a newspaper, making a call to a radio station or a TV channel on reality programs. The consumer also pay for receiving a cable connection, and subscription is also another form of direct payment. Next we will move to indirect payment. Indirect payment is the money companies earn apart from what the consumer pay for. For example, the media companies use their platform like newspapers, magazines, TV shows, events, etc. to place advertisements. Now, let us start role of media in democracy. The role of media in democracy. The media plays a very important role in providing news and discussing events taking place in the country and the world. Some of the ways in which they can do this is by writing letters to the concerned ministers, organizing a public protest, starting a signature campaign, asking the government to rethink its programs, etc. Next, independent media. An independent media is important in a democracy or a democratic type of government. However, the reality is that media is far from independent because of two main reasons. First one, the government has on the media. Second one, business houses control the media. Now, our last topic is media ethics and accountability. Media plays an important role in deciding what stories to focus on. Therefore, it decides on what is newsworthy. By focusing on particular issues, the media influences our thoughts, feelings, and actions and bring those issues to our attention. Due to its significant influence in our lives, it is sad that the media sets the agenda. There are several instances in front of you when the media fails to focus on issues that are significant in our lives. Nowadays, the media close relationship with business has made it difficult to provide a balanced report. The factual information that a news report provides is often not complete and can be one-sided. So, it's the need of the hour to analyze and understand the news and then react to it. Now, my dear one student, this is all about this chapter. I hope you understand each and every topic. But still, if you have any doubt, any query, you are freely to ask me in a live session. Till then, bye-bye, take care and stay blessed.